What's good everyone, Dom's here. In this video, I'm gonna talk about some video background hacks you can use to instantly improve how your videos look without having to build a custom set with crazy lights or design elements, rent a studio, or use a green screen. These hacks are perfect if you're filming in your own apartment or bedroom. You want to turn even a plain wall into something that looks professional and aesthetic, and if you have just no space but you still want to make your videos look professional. So take a look at this shot, for example, me sitting at a desk with a plain wall behind me. This is the same setup I've used for a lot of my uniconverter videos. It's very minimal, and without any lighting, it doesn't look great. But that's where the first and most important hack comes in: lighting. I'm using a simple ring light here and a colored LED light to paint the wall. I'm using a $30 RGB LED Blade. It's adjustable in brightness and color, and if you position it just a little away from the wall, it gives a beautiful glow that transforms the background completely. It's such a small thing, but it makes a huge difference. You can also add a second effect light, or practical. Maybe use a laptop light or place a few objects in the background, but even just the basic lighting setup can elevate the look so much. Take a look at this before and after. The difference is huge, and all I've used is two light sources, a ring light and a colored LED. Now moving on, if you have more space, creating depth in your background will make it look even better. Let me explain. You can have the same camera crop but with added depth, and the image will feel way more open. Speaking of which, your lens choice will also contribute to this effect. Using a wide focal length and being close to the camera will open up the space behind you, while a more narrow focal length will shrink it. Now let's talk about camera angles, because depending on how you position your camera, the lines and perspective in your image change. And that totally affects the vibe. I mean, for instance, if I had the camera pointing directly at the window like I am doing it right now, the image would look a lot flatter, even though the space is exactly the same. That somehow makes the image look worse. So let's say your background is just plain boring. You can use AI to extend or enhance your background without needing a green screen or replacing the whole background. Let's go through a quick step-by-step tutorial of extending your background with AI. So first of all, film your video. Make sure that your background is not super messy and also that it's somewhat extendable. While filming the video, keep your movements minimal, so not like me. What you have to imagine is that you're in a smaller frame than what you're actually in. Make sure that the lighting stays constant while filming. Don't rely on natural light because a cloud can come by anytime and cover the sun, and any variation in brightness will break the illusion. Same with the focus. You'll need a consistent focus for this to work. So set it to manual and just avoid moving in and out of it. Once you filmed it, extract a still frame from the video. Note that it's better to color grade before moving on. Then take this still frame into Photoshop. Crop around of the area that you don't move out of, and also don't cut out anything in the background that's important, like that picture frame in my case. Then again, with the crop tool, use a 16:9 aspect ratio and extend the background with the generative AI feature. With your prompt, describe what you'd like to see. And then it'll give you some options. I spent some time finding the best one, which turned out to be this one. So now I'll cut around myself while staying in the original frame, but make sure that your mask has some feather like I'm doing it here. I overlay the original image as well, and I make sure that the two images are aligned. Finally, export it as a PNG with a transparent background and overlay it on the original video in your editing software. And basically that's how you change your background to an AI one. In my case, from a messy bedroom to a skyscraper studio room. So yeah, those are the video background hacks I wanted to share with you today. I hope you can use them for your own videos, UGC gigs, presenting work, or just content creation in general. If you've got any questions or requests, drop them in the comments. I'd love to make videos based on what you're interested in. But I'm gonna thank you for watching, and I'll see you later, guys.